So I just watched Sonic Movie 2 and it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. A fun and entertaining video game adaptation. That's probably what you would think if you were not a Sonic fan and you somehow found yourself watching this movie. And if you're a Sonic fan, you're gonna get a lot of enjoyment out of this movie. If anything, Sonic Movie 2 is just like the first one, except a little bit better. I actually highly recommend that you watch the original before you watch this one. The first movie was kind of like a test. It was setting up the foundation to see if people really would be enjoying these movies and what these movies were going to be like. Which is basically a young version of Sonic hanging around Earth and going on adventures and taking down the evil Dr. Robotnik. Throughout that journey there are some funny moments and some funny like misadventures and the bonding between Sonic and his human companions. And it all comes together in some message about maybe my friends are my power or something like that. Now don't get me wrong, the first Sonic movie was really good. It was definitely better than what I thought it was going to be when I first saw it. I expected it to be god awful. But it wasn't, and that's how we got our second movie. I feel like the one thing I can really like complain about the first movie is like the humans. Sometimes you just really don't care about them or what they do, but they really do make you want to focus on Sonic and Tom, and all the other humans are just kind of like there. Compared to the second movie, this is a really huge improvement. The humans are definitely way better here compared to the first movie. If anything, all the human characters get their chance to shine, and it's really entertaining to actually watch the humans do their little misadventures. However, some scenes with them, like at the beginning, is pretty slow, and it's kind of ironic for the Sonic movie to have a little bit of slow pacing, but it doesn't like cover the entire movie, so that's just one thing. If anything, the main focus is on Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman. These four are so fun to watch. Sonic is basically unchanged. He's cracking little jokes in here and there, but he also has the arc about being a hero and learning about responsibilities, like typical kids movie stuff. Not that it's a bad thing though. The whole responsibility motif is explained way better than the friendship message in Sonic Forces. Tails is a welcome addition to the Sonic cinematic universe. I feel like that he could have been a lot more in the spotlight, you know? He does get his moments, but he doesn't get a lot of it compared to what Sonic, Knuckles, and Eggman get. And although Tails knows Sonic because he's literally like an idol, I feel like that their best bud dynamic should have been built a little bit more. And Idris Elba as Knuckles is literally perfect. What they did for Knuckles is that they wrote him as the character who's like super serious. Like super serious to the point where you laugh at it, but it's also pretty understanding about why he's so serious. And Eggman is just perfect. Jim Carrey is absolutely killing it as Dr. Ivo Robotnik. You know all those memes about Drake? That's what Dr. Eggman basically is. He's silly, he's wacky, he's like just overall like not even like over the top to the point where it's a bad thing. Eggman's just really nuts. It's definitely way better than his performance in the first movie. And the misadventures that the characters go on is just really crazier than the first movie. Like Sonic and Tails have a dance party in a Siberian bar. Like what's going on? And speaking of funny moments, sometimes the movie makes jokes that aren't funny and sometimes they have moments where it is funny. Some jokes land, some moments land, and some moments just do not do it for me. The comedy is basically a little hit and miss, but it's overall pretty alright. What's really good though is the action segments, especially since Mars Animation Planet was involved again, but I feel like a lot of Mars' influence was on this movie. Like just seeing Sonic dip and dodge and run around is just so fun to watch really. And the battle between Sonic and Knuckles is really good. There's like really nothing else I can say on the movie because I would be diving into spoiler territory if I were to talk about anything else, but overall I give the movie an A rank. In other words, if I'm non-biased it's like an 8 out of 10, but since I'm a Sonic fan, 9 out of 10.